So this is a tournament that is part of the Apes x Cujo tournament. I am playing it my first game right now against Caligulae21. Caligula is something, right? He's an emperor and he's known for like sex things, right? The special rules about this tournament are that we can only use cards from the Welcome set, the Core set, and the Divine Order set. Just wishing for the best. I've told my wife it's a win-win situation because I either win and I get to play again, or I lose and I don't have to deal with the stress of making time to play another match. Both starting off war versus war here, so it's sort of a question of who's going to be the most aggro. He could be playing Control Warrior. Let's see, we are going first. I am happy to keep this. So a few changes I've made from like a list. This is a list I piloted a while ago. A lot of the cards have been nerfed from it since I originally played it. You know, I don't have any Master Tacticians because of Genesis. I don't have any of the spiders, so I put in Wild Hogs instead. They actually just nerfed Orcish Elite, which actually now I have a great curve with what I've got going on. So that's pretty great because we'll be able to play Orcish on turn 4 if we want, so we can have a super smooth board control going on here. Wild Hog has the good stats, but obviously is confused is the issue. So a few changes, the big one being Soul Survivor. Right? This deck was really heavily based on playing 1-drops and then getting them out and playing Soul Survivor. Now if he plays, okay, gonna deal 2 there. And does he have another card that does 1? He's going to trade off with his Viking. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that start because of the exchange of cards. That he used 2 cards to take care of my 1-drop. So this Skeleton Heavy we're just going to ignore. Okay, so if we spew out another round here, what are we doing in the next round? I think we still want to go ahead and do this and get board presence, just because we didn't have a good turn 4 play. You know, if we went on and did another round to start right away, this will allow us to put another round on a creature, maybe trade off with something of his, and then still trigger the frenzy with something else if we want. He does have a Shadow Vanguard, excellent. And we got this Shadow. Oh my goodness, a Diamond Archangel Bruiser. There's a few things we could do here. We could even give. Right, we could even another round, make it 5. I think I want to go ahead and do that this turn. I want to go ahead and get some value. Hopefully he doesn't have a board clear of doing this onto this, killing his Skeleton Heavy, which will then trigger the frenzy here. We still keep up protected, and we're hoping, yeah, good. We got the Orcish Elite buffed. So big Orcish Elite next turn. Let's see what he chooses to do here. And then probably chooses to trade here. So we still got the 3-2 on board. We have to figure out, because we either have Carnage, which would knock out. I think I want to go ahead and do this and make him have to deal with it. This could be a bad play. Like if he has another Orcish Elite, it can just trade into this pretty easily. Yep. So yeah, that's unfortunate. I just didn't want to, you know. I want to do this. I maybe should have taken the buff here beforehand, but I didn't. And hold that up. I mean, right now we're still doing pretty well. This is going to be a pretty big swing if we can keep our board presence. You know, we do have Soul Survivor on deck. We do have Red Fume Serum, and that's going to end the game super quickly. We're at a big favor advantage right now. Okay, going to take out my Raid Reveler, presumably. So I think here we can do Rune of Strength and get enough damage in to get through, right? And that's what we're gonna do. Save the Warmonger, because we didn't have a good way of killing this anyway. And get the Odie out. Okay, he's got Odie. He's got Raid Reveler. Now I think we're just completely we're going straight for face and making him have to deal with it. So what are we afraid of here? We're afraid of a Soul Survivor. Hopefully I did not pick a bad time to play right into this and get a Soul Survivor. I also only prepped 2 decks for this tournament. I definitely should have prepped 3 because if I lose this one, I'm gonna have to, he's gonna know exactly what deck I'm playing. Whatever. Now, this is actually arguably a bad keep by me because I forgot that I didn't check if we were going first or second. So I actually don't love this keep by me. It's going to be hard for me to get my board presence back. Yeah, I'm worried about falling behind big time. So he's going to... What are you going to play for 2 mana? 2/4? You can play Skeleton Heavy?
This is not the way.
Yep. Ooh. Damn. Okay. So benefit being what? What's the benefit here? Well, who do I want to give confused? Maybe I want to get rid of the ward on this one. It doesn't get rid of ward. Okay. Never mind. How much damage I take? Except he could heal it now. Now he could heal it, right? With the 3-drop? Okay, he didn't. So that's nice. Okay. This is actually is a good way to use my mana. Alright, so I will do this. I should be able to attack a god, right? Trigger Frenzy here. Get the board presence going. This is, yeah, this is a bad keep by me for being on the draw. And I just need to survive, and I don't know that I'm going to be able to. Like, I'm going to take so much stinking damage here. Okay, that's good, right? And I definitely want to play the stag, right? Let's play the stag, play the vanguard. That worked out really well. That will allow us to draw a few cards. I want to do this for sure. I want to kill this. Now I have to figure out, do I go the route of the Rune of Fire? I think I do. Part of me almost wants the card shark to just like get back in the game. And that would draw me more cards with stag, but I think I really need this Rune of Fire, and more specifically I need him to not get it. Now we're pretty good on board, and I can start healing up a little possibly. Like we got a lot of removal. Okay, yeah, how did he... That was in there, okay. So he does that and plays a 4-drop. I do like that he plays so many, like, he's like, you know what, I'm rocking the commons. I'm gonna at least get the gold and shadow versions. I'm sure they don't cost like a ton more. They're cooler looking for sure. Okay, I'd say, okay, interesting. Man, it's like, do I really want to take 2 damage here? Okay. Not gonna be able to play Sudden Bloom no matter what. Definitely want to play Rune of Fire and kill something. Okay. The question, I have 4 mana left. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do this. And let's hit. I can't hit you. I can't hit you. Okay, and we'll see if we can stabilize or not. If he can't clear board, which is not anything great in light that does 1 damage, then we can try to get Sun Bloom, which will be huge. And that's what I think I want to do, especially if he plays another creature. Okay, interesting. With not doing that, does light play removal? Okay, let's do that. And now I want to get this card shark, honestly. Like I said, does light play board removal? Is he playing something I'm not thinking of? He's got a grip full of cards. It's like I'm grabbing all these cards. Add 7 random nature cards to your hand. Set the cost to 1. Dear Lord, man, that is a card, huh? And what buffed this? The chosen one. He's right. Ooh, he's going big. Okay, so we're at 6 mana. We're gonna have to do this. Gonna have to do this. It's gonna give them health, right? 6 health. I don't know if this was actually the right play. A few options. One is like trade both of these off. This is probably the wrong play, and does getting to 6 doesn't help me at all. Let's go ahead and play this, draw my cards, and then kill off both these creatures. Okay, okay. I've never seen that card before. We got a lot of options in our hand. A lot of gas. 7 mana. Let's go ahead and start playing some of our 7 drugs. Honestly, like our life total is still super low. Is this front line? So I guess we do this. Right? I just like want to control the board. I want to get my life up. I'm sure I'm misplaying right now, man. I'm sure of it. I just don't like know how to play with all of these cards. And so I'm like using the stuff I do know what I would usually do in this situation. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to Sunbloom, right? We got Sunbloom here. Oh, it's random? Dear Lord. Dear Lord, we got lucky with that. I didn't know Sun and Bloom said random.